it's important, right, that performance is different for everyone across the board, and individually our goals are also evolving as we evolve in our fitness journeys. And I know my goals when I was a high school athlete are different than my goals right now. And one of these things that we need to realize is the difference of how much better we can perform with consistency and longevity of training compared to sending it day after day after day.
A concept that I've picked up that I think speaks to this pretty well, and I'll give him credit. Marcus Philly introduced this concept to me of built, not burnt. Being consistent, doing the important work that builds our body up, makes it stronger, makes us more resilient to all kinds of stress, as opposed to sending it over and over and just feeling burnt out. And like, you've always got a body part that needs work. Dillon, what are some ways that we can intentionally work that into our programming?
One concept I really love is we constantly see metabolic conditioning with rounds for time, where if we can change that to, instead of time, rounds for quality of movement, that we all know the no reps, oh, you didn't hit this movement qualification, so you get no rep. But when we get into that community setting and I see my buddy over there just hitting reps, I might want to start doing that, because in order to win, I have to beat them in time. Well, what if instead we beat them with quality of movement?
Maintaining a focus on how you do your movements versus how quickly they get done can take us a long way. And another way we can do that is using a concept called time under tension. In other words, slowing our reps down so we really have control throughout a large range of motion. We know that kind of training not only can condition, as we've talked about, our tendons and our joints and our muscles to stress, but it can really, really help us find our zone where we're working super, super hard, but we're not throwing a ton of weight at our body that we're not ready to handle